Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Ashley Unfiltered. Now, for this first episode, it would be a little bit of a psychopath moment if I interviewed myself. So, I'm having my mom interview me so you guys can get to know a little bit about me and what this podcast is. So, this is my mother,
Hello.
and she's going to be conducting this interview. So, no holds back. I'm scared. She has some questions. I don't really know what's going on.
Okay, so let's get a few little basic things out of the way here. All right. Ashley, are you an only sibling?
No, I have three brothers,
Okay. Are they older or younger?
younger brothers. Andrew, Eric, and Justin.
Okay. Do you have any favorite hobbies?
I like to read when I have the time, but with kids, I don't have time. And I like to do my content. I like to eat food. I'm a big foodie, obviously.
Okay. What is your most annoying trait?
My attitude. My freaking attitude, bro. I'm so sassy sometimes. My boyfriend's right behind this, nodding his head.
And
Yeah,
stubborn.
Yeah. And I'm also very stubborn, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, tell us a little bit about your childhood.
So I was outside a lot. So I'd ride my bike around town because I grew up in a very small town of maybe 300 people. There was literally just a post office, a bank, and not even a gas station, just an old hag named Minnie that ran a convenience store that closed down after the flood. But anyways, lots of fishing out on the Mississippi River. We take our boat out. Lots of hunting. We went deer hunting, arrowhead hunting. So lots of outdoor activities. I was outside all the time.
Okay. And so, being from a small town, did you go to a small school?
Yeah, they had 7th through 12th all in one building, a 3-story brick building. So yeah, very small.
And in high school, we moved to a bigger town, bigger school. How was that for high school?
It was interesting. I was one of the very few mixed kids in my school that I went to in Wapello. So we moved to Muscatine, and yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot different. It was a lot more diverse, and there was a lot more opportunities, especially academically wise. Yeah.
Did you go to college after school?
I tried to go to college, but unfortunately, I thought doing drugs was more important. Oh my god, arrest her! Arrest her now! No, but that's the honest truth. I had a phase, guys, okay? And I never continued. I dropped out, not even my first semester.
Okay. But you're in college now.
I am in college now. We're not doing drugs, okay? Thank you very much. We're going into my second semester. No, my third semester. I did fall, spring, and summer. Now I'm back into my fall. So finishing up now.
What are you going to college for?
I'm going for human services, which is like social work, to help people and stuff. But I'm thinking I want to get back into digital marketing.
Tell me about these kids of yours.
Ooh.
My grandbabies. Sweet little
Kylo baby is the oldest. He is 6, and he is, oh my gosh, we literally had to start a book of all the funny things he says because literally this kid, oh my gosh, he's like a little mini version of me, but he's so hilarious. And then we have Kyron, who is 3, and he's a spitfire. He's everything that they say that second born children are. That is literally Kyron. Sorry, I yelled, guys. That's gonna sound bad on the mic, but he's feisty. But they keep me on my toes. Kylo has ADHD too, so that's half of the household that has ADHD, and I'm pretty sure Kyron does too. So we have a lot of fun.
How was it growing up with ADHD? Since we're on the subject.
Ooh, it was hard. When I was younger, I felt like I was medicated because I was diagnosed when I was 5.
Yeah.
So I felt like it stifled my personality a lot, and
stifled your chemical imbalance.
Yeah, I guess. So I stopped taking it when I was a junior in high school, and I just now got medicated again 10 years later. I mean, I managed to hit a 4.0 unmedicated in college, but since I've been medicated, it's been so much easier. As a kid, my medicine definitely helped, but I think I tried to learn coping mechanisms, but going through life unmedicated with my ADHD is like just doing things on hard mode. I get too overstimulated.
Yeah.
And I'm very forgetful. I still am forgetful with meds, so it's a lot. Not to mention impulse spending. My boyfriend probably gets tired of me going to the Goodwill bins all the time. He's nodding his head again. Yeah.
She takes my car, y'all. Y'all can't hear that, but she takes my car.
So, what do you think was the turning point in your life from being young, unmedicated, impulsive, your drug, alcohol, all that kinds of stuff? What was your turning point for you?
My turning point was having my son, Kylo. He really kind of calmed me down. And before that, I tried committing suicide twice. And, once I had Kylo, I was like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. And that's kind of what just gave me a reason to live and kind of get my shit together, to be honest.
Yeah. So, what does this Ashley Unfiltered mean to you?
Ashley Unfiltered is me. Ultimately, the major mission is to connect with people and listen to people's stories. I think everyone has a story to tell, and I always talk about I want to be the voice for people that go unheard, but that starts with giving them the mic, letting people talk in their stories. It's about being real, authentic. It's not being worried about any stigma or how I should act or how things should go. It's just real, raw, unfiltered. This is life. Life isn't pretty, it's not perfect, and that's what this podcast is about. Real people, real stories.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'm hoping to be fully monetized across all my accounts. Still, hopefully, doing this podcast and still helping people in whatever direction that is. I'm not sure yet.
Okay. So, let me tell you guys a few things about Ashley. So,
Oh, shoot.
growing up, Ashley was like a little fart in a skillet. She was everywhere, into everything, temper tantrums, very hard to handle, very hyperactive. Got kicked out of preschool because of her ADHD before we knew what she had. Through school, being medicated, she excelled academically. She was in the talented and gifted program on the honor roll. High school, she decided she wasn't going to take her medicine anymore. So, yeah, boy, that was a trying time. Let's see. Grades slipping, sneaking out of the house, calling your mom when you're supposed to be home, and saying, "Oh, I fell down in a ditch," and you can hear the sliding doors of some store that she's at or whatever. Yep. And yeah, she struggled a little bit with her depression and anxiety and all kinds of stuff, but did find your own coping mechanisms, which I think did, yes, help when you had Kylo, because it gave you something else to focus on besides yourself. Doing well in college. Has a very good sense of humor. I'm not really sure where she gets that from.
Ooh, right. You have no idea.
I feel like sometimes she has some really unrealistic expectations of certain people, because whoever have your kids come up to you and say, "Can you make me a video of things that I would need to know in case you should die?" And literally my response was, "Why should I make a video of things you should know and advice for you for when I'm dead when you don't even listen to me when I'm alive?"
It's the principle. It's the principle.
Yeah. Good times we had. She's been through a lot of things in her life, which I think definitely has shaped her to be able to help other people with her own life experiences. The willingness to help other people, and at the same time trying to better herself and make a better way for her and her children, building a career, her family. You should definitely follow her, because I think not only is she hilarious, but she has a lot of good viewpoints. Some stuff, like you said, it's unfiltered. You don't have to necessarily agree with everything that she posts or anything, but it's definitely entertaining. Definitely different sides of her and her life and things that are going on. She'll talk about issues, social issues, political issues. Got any ideas or anything that you want to talk with her about? Just put it in her comments. Maybe she could make a little podcast about it.
Yeah, you're spot on. And yeah, I do cuss a little. So sorry, Grandma. I know you're going to be watching this, but we got a potty mouth, okay? We got to bring out the bar of soap again, Mom, I guess. Yeah, she used to bring
Next time we'll put a bottle of dish soap. on the
bar
table.
of soap. No, the bottle of dish soap. Whenever you said bad words are going up. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
But yes, so this is my first episode of Ashley Unfiltered. Just a little bit about me. As we continue to go on, you definitely will get to know me a little bit more, and I will get to hopefully know you a little bit more because I would love to have you on my podcast. But thank you so much, and I want to thank my lovely mom for making this first episode with me because I don't know what the heck I would have done. But
I
I
didn't
will.
have a choice.
Yeah, she was forced. She was coerced into this. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys back on episode 2. So stay tuned.